Everybody's a Ferrari fan. Even if they're not, they are a Ferrari fan. Even if you go to the Mercedes guys, even if they say that, oh yeah, Mercedes is the greatest brand in the world, they are a Ferrari fan.
What if I told you that Ferrari's dominance in Formula One isn't just about engine speed or drivers, that behind every victory lap, there's a billion-dollar strategy in play, a strategy that has kept Ferrari at the top of the racing world for decades. While other teams rise and fall, Ferrari's presence is eternal. But it's not just the prancing horse logo or the roar of a V12 that keeps them winning. It's a financial machine that fuels their success. Today, we're taking you under the hood of Ferrari's F1 dominance, exposing the financial blueprint that keeps them leading the pack. Trust me, you've never seen Ferrari like this before. Stick around because what you're about to learn might just change the way you view Formula One and Ferrari forever. When you think of Ferrari, you might imagine the sleek red cars tearing down the streets of Monte Carlo or being displayed at luxury car shows. But Ferrari's true home is the racetrack, and no place defines the Ferrari legacy quite like Formula One. Since their first F1 appearance in 1950, Ferrari has become synonymous with speed, precision, and dominance. They've racked up 16 Constructors' Championships, and their iconic red cars have become the embodiment of success in motorsport. But here's the thing, Ferrari's success isn't just built on engineering or even driving talent. No, their success is deeply tied to a financial strategy that is as sophisticated and powerful as the cars themselves. Ferrari isn't just racing for glory, they're racing to maintain their brand, to secure billions in revenue, and to protect their status as the crown jewel of the luxury automotive world. And here's the kicker. Ferrari's place in Formula One is unique. They're not just another team competing for points. They are the face of F1. With that status comes power, and Ferrari knows exactly how to use it. But how do they do it? How does Ferrari's financial engine keep them at the front of the pack year after year, despite fierce competition? Ferrari's cars might be built for speed, but their financial strategy is built for longevity. What's their secret? Keep watching, because we're about to dive deep into Ferrari's billion-dollar formula for success. And trust me, you won't want to miss it. Ferrari is one of the most financially stable and well-funded teams in Formula One. But where does all that money come from? The answer is a complex web of sponsorships, brand partnerships, and F1 revenue sharing agreements. Let's break it down. First, Ferrari has some of the most lucrative sponsorship deals in the entire sport. Companies like Shell, Ray-Ban, UPS, and Santander are willing to pour hundreds of millions of dollars into Ferrari's F1 program. Why? Because Ferrari is more than just a team. It's a lifestyle. These sponsors aren't just paying for their logos to appear on the car. They're paying to be associated with Ferrari's image, luxury, prestige, and success. Being aligned with Ferrari means being aligned with the best. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Formula One has a revenue sharing model that rewards teams based on their performance. However, Ferrari gets a cut that other teams can only dream of. Ferrari's long-standing team, LST bonus, ensures that they receive millions more in revenue than other teams just for being Ferrari. This is a recognition of their historical significance to the sport. Some argue it's unfair, others say it's the cost of Ferrari's legacy. With these revenue streams flowing in, Ferrari's annual F1 budget hovers around $400 million. To put that in perspective, many teams struggle to get close to half that number. But it's not just about the money, it's about how Ferrari spends it. Ferrari isn't just pouring cash into their cars. They're investing in cutting-edge technology, top-tier talent, and a strategy that goes beyond the racetrack. But how exactly do they turn that money into dominance on the track? Keep watching, because we're about to reveal the financial chess game Ferrari plays that sets them apart from the rest. Ferrari's success isn't just about spending big, it's about spending smart. While other teams might blow their budget on flashy technology or risky engineering, Ferrari takes a more calculated approach. Their investments go into three key areas: aerodynamics, engine development, and, perhaps most importantly, the drivers and team infrastructure. Let's start with aerodynamics. Ferrari's factory in Maranello, Italy, is home to some of the most advanced wind tunnels and design facilities in the world. Ferrari invests heavily in ensuring that every millimeter of their car is optimized for speed and efficiency. The data analysis that goes into making even the smallest adjustment can cost millions, but Ferrari understands that the difference between winning and losing is often measured in fractions of a second. Then there's the engine. Ferrari's history as an engine manufacturer gives them a leg up on most other teams. They've developed power units that are not only fast but reliable, an important factor in a sport where engine failures can cost you the championship. The budget allocated to their engine development team is staggering, but it's worth every penny. And finally, there's the human element. Ferrari spares no expense when it comes to recruiting the best drivers and engineers in the world. They've had legends like Michael Schumacher, Niki Lauda, and Sebastian Vettel behind the wheel. But it's not just about star drivers, it's about building a team that works together like a well-oiled machine. From the pit crew to the strategist, every role is meticulously filled with the best talent money can buy. You'd think with all this investment, Ferrari would win every year, right? Wrong. Sometimes, even the best financial strategy doesn't guarantee victory. So what happens when Ferrari hits a rough patch? How do they bounce back? And why is their financial strategy built for the long game? Stick around, because the answer might surprise you. Here's the thing about Ferrari. Even when they don't win, they win. Why? Because Ferrari's involvement in F1 isn't just about the race, it's about the brand. Every time a Ferrari car takes to the track, it's a rolling advertisement for their luxury cars. When fans watch Ferrari compete, they're reminded of the brand's legacy, its attention to detail, and its obsession with excellence. But it goes even deeper than that. Ferrari's dominance in Formula One plays a crucial role in the marketing and sales of their road cars. Owning a Ferrari isn't just about having a fast car, it's about owning a piece of the Ferrari legacy. The connection between F1 and their luxury cars allows Ferrari to command sky-high prices for their limited production models, some of which sell for millions. The prestige of Ferrari on the F1 track fuels demand in the showroom. And here's where it gets even more impressive. Ferrari has mastered the art of creating scarcity. They manufacture fewer cars than they could sell, ensuring that each model remains exclusive and desirable. By aligning their F1 success with the scarcity of their road cars, Ferrari has built an empire that is as financially invincible as it is culturally iconic. As untouchable as Ferrari seems, there's always a challenge lurking around the corner. New regulations, rising competitors, and shifting markets could threaten Ferrari's dominance. So how does Ferrari stay ahead of the curve, and what does the future hold for the prancing horse? Stay tuned, because the final chapter of Ferrari's financial strategy is about to unfold. In the world of Formula One, nothing is ever guaranteed. While Ferrari has dominated for decades, new challenges constantly emerge. With budget caps introduced by the FIA to level the playing field, teams are now more restricted in their spending. But Ferrari isn't backing down. Their strategy? Adapt and innovate. Ferrari is already working on new ways to maximize their impact within the new regulations, investing even more in data analytics, artificial intelligence, and energy-efficient technologies. They know that in F1, standing still means falling behind. Ferrari's future in F1 is bright, but it's also uncertain. Competitors like Mercedes and Red Bull are constantly pushing the boundaries, and Ferrari knows it must continue to innovate or risk losing its legendary status. But if there's one thing Ferrari has proven time and time again, it's that they know how to evolve, adapt, and come out on top. So, what's next for Ferrari? They're not just focused on winning races, they're focused on winning the future. With their eyes on sustainability, cutting-edge technology, and possibly even entering the world of electric hypercars, Ferrari is positioning itself not just as a racing team, but as a leader in the global automotive industry. They've set their sights on the next era of racing, and with the financial strategy they've built, there's no reason to believe they won't continue their dominance both on and off the track. Ferrari's success in Formula One isn't just about speed, It's about a financial strategy that's just as precise as the engineering of their cars. From billion-dollar sponsorship deals to their unique revenue-sharing agreements, Ferrari has built an empire that goes far beyond the racetrack. But here's what's really impressive. Ferrari doesn't just dominate Formula One. They dominate the world of luxury, branding, and exclusivity. And that's why Ferrari's legacy isn't going anywhere. So, what do you think is Ferrari's greatest advantage? Its financial power, its engineering, or its brand? Let us know in the comments. And if you want more deep dives into the financial strategies behind the world's biggest sports teams and companies, hit that subscribe button, because at Revenue Racers, we've got plenty more stories coming your way.